Alrighty. Tomorrow night is the big one. It's the Super Bowl rematch. It's your New England Patriots going up against their Denver Broncos. This is going to be probably the game of the week. Very surprised that NBC or Monday Night Football didn't grab this game up in order to put it on. You would think Super Bowl rematch, this is going to be huge ratings, but this is the 4 o'clock game. Here in San Francisco, we're going to be, I live in Sacramento, but here we're going to be getting the San Francisco 49ers game. So we're not going to be seeing this game on TV. But I think a lot of eyes are going to be on this. For some reason, I think Pittsburgh, and I can't remember who the Pittsburgh plays as the NBC nightly game, but they really screwed up by not putting this game on TV. Of course, everybody knows about the problems that Peyton Manning had with the Seattle Seahawks defense, and you know what? This game is being played in Seattle, so it's only going to get worse for him. That was being played on a neutral field in front of neutral fans, and Seattle is not going to let him hear anything. You can only hope that this game starts out better than the Super Bowl game, where basically on the first play of the game, Peyton Manning called hut hike, and the center hiked the ball over his head into the end zone, which I believe was taken for a safety. I know there's a lot of Broncos fans who don't want to remember that play, but that's the way it went down. But honestly, if you look at this game, Seattle's going to be coming in hungry. They're coming off their loss to San Diego last week, and they're going to be looking to show everybody in the NFL that they still are the best team in the NFL. There's lots of talks about everybody's been pointing at, if you look at the Super Bowl champions for the last 2 years, they win 1 year, and then next year, many of them are lucky enough to even make the playoffs, but I don't think many of those teams have even got a playoff victory if they have made the playoffs. But you think of how much trouble that Denver's going to give them. I guess he has Peyton Manning, one of the best quarterbacks out there. Wes Welker's making his comeback from doing whatever the hell he was doing. I'm not really into the drug scene, whatever Molly is, and I only remember that because of my good friend Josh Molinaro, who we call Molly. That's the only reason why I remember that one. Julius Thomas, one of the best tight ends out there in the game. If Antonio Gates, the best tight end in football, if you go back to, I believe, like about 6, 7, maybe even 8 years ago, is that it gives Seattle that much trouble with Phillip Rivers. How much trouble is Julius Thomas and Peyton Manning going to be hooking up for, as long as you have Wes Welker out there as well? The Denver Broncos have been riding strong this year. Peyton Manning over 500 yards passing, about 250 yards a game, already at 6 touchdowns. They're running the ball just fine with Monty Bell and C.J. Anderson out of the backfield. This is going to be a good close game. I'm hoping that they can do a lot. I know that this isn't going to give a ring to Peyton Manning, but you know that he's fired up and he does want to win this game. Seattle is one of those teams that definitely Denver could be matching up with when they go into the Super Bowl again this year, so definitely they're going to want to have that on their side, that they didn't go 0-2 against this team, the Super Bowl, in this game here. So this is definitely going to be one that's going down. I wish they weren't playing at the same time as my 49ers. I'll definitely be watching my ticker, and I'm sure there'll be lots of updates to go along the way, but I know that I'll be following some good old Seattle Seahawks fans, like little Edge is the best one up there in Seattle. They'll be tweeting his ass off about this game, keeping me updated. Seattle looks like a damn good football team. Honestly, last week they lost the game. They might even have given the game away to San Diego, but they're still a damn good team. Don't give up on Richard Sherman, Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Javon Curse, Percy Harvin. This damn good, explosive football team. They're great on offense. They're great on defense. I don't think that there really is a blueprint to beat this team. It's just going to be luck, and that's what I said last week when my Niners blew the game against the Bears, is that this team wrapped up and gave us a game in the NFC West as a present. And tomorrow night's game for the San Francisco 49ers, that's not even a gift to us. Arizona Cardinals are going to put up a good fight. We really need Peyton Manning to step up and put another win on the board for them. Give Seattle another loss. Hopefully with them we can make this a race in the NFC West, one of the best divisions in football, with the Cardinals. Maybe not the Rams with all their injuries, but they should be if they were 100%, the 49ers and the Seahawks. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your games tomorrow.